Hi, welcome to the Mom series, The Misunderstanding of Multiplicity. This channel is about multiple personality or dissociative identity disorder, whatever you want to call it, or plurality. I look at media depictions. I've been looking at media depictions. I've been having trouble uploading videos since Sundays, so I'm a little behind on looking at shows that I've been following, like United States of Terra. Today I just want to do a catch-up, say hi to people, and talk about a couple of things. And I'll talk about United States of Terror later. I've got a really busy week, and I've just been resting and thinking about stuff and ways to approach this channel differently, and some references I wanted to give people and things I wanted to say. I'm not a doctor, and I think you all know that. I never said I was a doctor, but 4 times within the space of 2 days, it was said to me, "You're not a doctor," by family members. And all I could think of was, they must have been influenced by somebody. They must have heard this from somebody else in the family, because it was like that was their only. It was just weird timing, and I thought, well, if you were watching the videos, you would know I don't say I'm a doctor. I make clear I'm not a doctor. And there are tons of multiples out here on YouTube now telling their stories, giving their experience, and on Facebook and Yahoo and blog and WordPress and Twitter, and people are writing books, and people have their docudramas and websites, and everybody is pulling together to try to explain it better now. And I think that it's such a diverse community, that we all honor each other's opinions out here, and we all have very strong opinions, and we agree to disagree, and we find common ground where there is. And there are some things we all agree on, and some things that we'll never agree on. And I'm just one example within a large group that's co-conscious within all of your examples in a large group. So that's all I wanted to say about that. I like very much Kinhost.org, and I know a lot of multiples know about this, but for those of you that don't, I'll mention it. The Chris's is a large group of 70 plus, I think it's 70 plus people, or what some people call alters, who started therapy way back in 1986 and were officially diagnosed in 2001 with multiple personality, but officially, but found out that they really had been being treated from 1986 for multiple personality. They decided to go for health and stay together and use holistic approaches and alternative and herbalism and spiritualism. And Chris Ederman and the Chris's decided to non-integrate and go to school to become a reverend and continue authoring, start a big website for multiples to support multiples, no matter how you identify, encouraging health, and to become a reverend and a holistic health coach. And she does workshops all over upper New York State. She has a book out called Poetic License, which is a group collaborative of the Chris's that like to do poetry, that tell their story of being multiple through poetry, which is very beautiful. She just put out a book recently, and I'm going to blank on the name of it, so I'm sorry. I think it's called The Surrendering or Surrender, and it's not geared towards multiples. It's totally holistic, practical advice about reducing stress and burnout. And I going to get that book because I've got a lot of stress and I need to quickly reduce my stress level. I'm stressing about reducing my stress. I need the book, so I'm gonna get that book. And if you go to kinhost.org, they have a huge, exhaustive website, which is just great. It's very eclectic, out-of-the-box, healthy thinking, and very respectful and friendly. I like that, and right to the point, but friendly and welcoming, and totally put together by a bunch of different multiple groups, people that either were diagnosed MPD or DID, and their group, and it's a wonderful collaborative effort for the community. They've been around a long time, advocating, supporting. Uh, they're not. They have a link at the Chrising link, uh, where if you go to the Chrising link, you can find their books. They have the Poetic License book, the Stress book, and that's to anyone, and all holistic, wonderful articles, and also a statement to the media, a statement to uh, psychiatrists and therapists that do tell multiple groups who they are and try to fix them. And they they have a statement to theologians, to lay people, and to the multiple community about no matter which side of the pond you land on, we're kind of all in this together, and what one group does could muck it up for everyone if there isn't group accountability in how we're perceived. So I think that's really cool, and everyone's opinion is respected there and very welcoming. And so you might want to go there, and they're also working on a book that's Q&A. So if you offer a question or you can answer a question, significant other or somebody, or non-multiple or multiple, and be put in a drawing for free giveaways for workshops, counseling sessions, and autographed books, and lots of holistic goodies. And so I like that approach. It's a book that everyone can help them write, and we can all feel we were a part of it together, and get some cool prizes. I think it's cool they're doing that. So you can go to the Chrising link, or go to the Chris's on YouTube, or go to Chris Ederman on Facebook, or go to kinhost.org, and there you go. I've been reading a really good book that I haven't been able to put down. It's called Crazy Like Us, and it's very tongue-in-cheek. It's very tongue-in-cheek when I say this, Crazy Like Us, written by Ethan Waters, and it's called The Globalization of the American Psyche. It's quite amazing. It's all about how America leads the way in McDonald's and cars and everything, and then goes and brings it to all these third world countries and cultures, and we've done so in psychiatry, and brought our pharmaceuticals packaged with a promise and a cure, and our categorizations and our definitions, when much of the behavior has been going on for millenniums in other cultures, and it's simply not seen as sickness or in need of treatment. Yet we go there and try to fix everything and create disease where there is none. So I thought that was very interesting. Happy Mother's Day to everyone belated that I haven't had a chance to say Happy Mother's Day to. I hope you had a good day. I am very, very sorry to the city and three. My condolences for your little doggy, for Lucky. I'm so sorry that he has passed, and I'm happy that he won't be suffering, but I know that you're um, going through a rough time right now. My thoughts are with you, very much so. And also, I know that there's some people out here that have written me that are going through a really, really rough time right now with just life changes, and my thoughts are with you. And I will get to mail as soon as I can, as soon as YouTube lets me answer the mail. It's been weird. It's been wonky. Um, and I will talk about United States of Terra later. I have a busy week ahead of me. I might try to I had a chance to watch the marathon Monday, and it kind of put things into perspective in a different light for me of how I've been looking at season 3. Excuse me. I really liked episode 6 a lot. We're at the halfway point, so a lot is starting to increase in episode 7. Uh, and I'm thinking about some examples that I want to talk about later, and I'm going to go ahead and do that later this week. I've got a lot going on this week, and when I get done with all of that, I'll do that before episode 8. But you can go anywhere to get opinion on United States of Terra. Everyone has a blog or an opinion about it. Excuse me. Whether we all began looking at the first season saying it's an insult to multiples, which a lot of multiple groups have made statements on their websites saying United States of Terra is an insult to all multiples. I think a lot of people felt that way the first season, but many more are looking at season 2 and 3 and saying some of it makes a lot of sense, and we cannot deny that it has freed up people being able to come out and just say, I have DID, and not be ashamed of it, or to just say, I'm multiple, and not be ashamed. So I think it's great for that reason, and many more reasons to come in the future. So that's all I wanted to say. I know it's sensationalized and wonky, but it's with purpose, and the show ultimately shows that Tara and the group is very sane, and that love comes through, and everything they seem to be doing now, even when it's hard to watch and wrong and gets your blood boiling, they correct, and they're really showing how many mistakes are made in psychiatry, in families, and in groups. So for that purpose, I'll keep watching. So more on that later. Take care, have a wonderful day, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye.